Okay. Like, how much of a yacht fest is this, y'all? Can't be that bad. Receive comms from Xianzhou. Boot Hill. Why he's standing like that? All pressed up against the wall. Dripping in sweat.
Holy shirt balls. The synthesizer on this express is lit as fudge.
I'm sorry, lit? I'm sorry, lit? Did this man just say lit? Not Boot Hill being me at a Starbucks randomly in one stream.
Following this synthesizing method, would it turn a bag of trash into treasure?
Well, you know, Will is on the train and he is still here, so I would say yes.
Huh. Hey, friend. Can I borrow some trash from the express to synthesize? Might come in handy when bullets get stuck in my throat.
Wait, why are the bullets in his throat?
Anyway, other
Not
than
him
this
making a Firefly
synthesizer,
reference, or
are
Robin, I
any
should
other
say.
cool toys?
I could be a cool toy. You could play with me. Not him taking shots in his throat? What do you mean by that? Oh my god, Pom Pom! I love Pom Pom, man. I need more Pom Pom lore, genuinely. I low-key am obsessed with them.
Phew.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express.
Get that
How's
money!
your trailblazing expedition going?
Get that cash, Sayu! Now remember, guys, every single line of dialogue that you see, Sayu is getting $1,000 in their wallet. So keep counting. I'm kidding.
Soon, the Xianzhou Law Fu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those
Luminary
who have aided
War
the Law
Dance.
Fu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the seat of divine foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
You know, chat, it's so sad, but like seeing Jin Young and their animations and then seeing Acheron and Fei Xiao. Like, don't get me wrong, Jin Young has a really good animation for one series, but damn, how far we have come. I still feel like his holds up though. Like, his is pretty crazy.
Well, things aren't getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're
Is
already
the
being invited to
volume
another
okay,
special
chat?
event.
Why not think about it this way? Our trailblazing expeditions are turning into blast expeditions, where we eat, drink, and play wherever we go.
It's in the drive. Please look at the name I gave it. What name did you give this TikTok, Maddie? Hold on. What? Tower of this straight male fantasy. You're so dumb. I can't. Oh, I'm excited to see what you cooked up, Maddie. I am excited to see. I'll have to post it after stream.
Blast? Expedition?
Yeah, wherever we go, we eat, play, and have a blast.
I feel like the word blast is
So
triggering
we should leave March
for
behind to take
Pom
care of
Pom.
the express.
Oh?
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
Wait, Is she making fun of Sunday?
The Xianzhou Laofu has recently overcome a crisis.
Wait, I'm confused.
By holding the war dance there,
Is she
demonstrating
making
to
fun of
everyone that
Sunday?
they've returned to a state of peace.
She
and
didn't even
safety.
fucking remember his name. That's crazy. She said whatever that dude's name is any day of the week. Wow, he was so forgettable. That's insane.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
Her facial expressions are killing me. Like, she's so done.
No need to worry. The war dance is not like the Charmony Festival with
Oh, I
all
love
its hidden
her.
secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships.
Honestly, I don't know how people don't like March. I think March is so Gen Z coded. If not, maybe early, like, or late millennial, but she's so Gen Z late millennial coded. Like, it's insane. The way she talks, acts, like, it's just so that. I feel like she's the most relatable out of the cast. I love the way they write her. Please, whatever writer is in charge of March's lines, never go away.
Aside from Starskiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen
They
before.
keep talking about Taikeen. Like, are we gonna go to this planet? I feel like we are. This is the, like, third time I feel like in this
What do you
patch
think,
series they've
Himiko?
mentioned it.
Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush.
Really?
This
Because
trailblazing
kind of sounded like there
expedition is
was.
quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help,
Next
I was
stop?
planning to deliver some
Welt's
Leviathan
cock.
fossils from
Yeah.
Canada Bay to
Yeah.
Illinois, member 81 of the Genius Society.
I'm so
It
sorry.
could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Wait, what? So are they saying that Ron May is gonna come into the storyline soon?
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Lafu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, Marge.
She's
Since
so
we've been
mother.
invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Lafu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our
Oh.
promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung
I have
will
not watched
represent the
Ashikai's new
Express
video. I
and attend the war
should.
dance.
What do you two think?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Split up. Last time we did this, one of us almost ended up
I
dead.
don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Lafu.
Okay, Pom Pom, whatever you say. We can talk to them. I feel like they always give us like interesting info. Wait, why is he sad? Oh, this is just random. Did that just give me a quest? Ain't no way. I do not want to do that.
Kalinga Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
Wait, are they talking about Ron May?
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all about uncovering the unknown.
She could not be trusted. I hope we all remember the last time Ron May did a research project. Genuinely, run.
Don't miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
I kind of want to go with them. They sound like they're doing something cool.
Himiko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun.
I actually
By
don't
the
agree.
way, Dunhung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended. and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe.
Wait, chat, what are the odds that in 3 series, Welt or Himiko gets a new form? I feel like it's almost guaranteed at this point. Because, like, Dongheng got it in the Xianzhou arc, and then March is now getting one post-Penacony. So I feel like they'll probably give, maybe, like, probably Himiko, because, like, she's the only one that's not imaginary. I feel like it's gonna be Himiko, but I'm very curious. They aren't free units. I think it's fine, though, because, like, you know, they gave Dongheng one, and Dongheng's, like, not free. You have to pull for it. Like, I'm pretty sure you would pull for it.
And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Imagine they downgrade her to a 4-star. That would be crazy.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
There's something for all. So something on the poem by March. What memories care to share?
Well, it's nothing too poetic. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived at the Xianzhou ship.
Well, this time will just be for fun. Like,
Time
nothing
we're not
bad will
being
happen.
Forced or enticed, or chasing after wanted criminals.
Which means nothing will
And
go wrong.
We didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth. Quite unusual, I must say. I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
Why do the graphics feel off? It's probably because it's just older. I saw this guy here in commission notice to express his doctor. You guys in the Luofu? Yanqing again?
Is the Starskip Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many
Okay,
people
chat, but
here.
like,
I can barely hear anything.
how gagged are we gonna be with the
Yanqing
reincarnation of
said General
Tianyang,
Jing
though?
Yuan sent him to welcome us, but...
Like, imagine that
Hey,
cutscene.
you
That's
guys,
just gonna
hold on
pop
a moment.
off.
Did they just call us?
I was like, where the follow little
Oh,
Lowry.
look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right?
Are you familiar with the Xianzhou
Wait, why are they here?
We know a little bit about it.
We are from
Scram,
Penacony.
Pepeshi.
Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Okay.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
Can we not? I'm over
That's
Penacony. I
great.
don't want to go back
Do
for a
you know
while.
any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
We did, but the locals were all like, come on, there's nothing worth seeing on the Luofu. It's so boring here.
How?
Can't blame them. If someone asked me what's there to see on Penacony, I'd probably struggle to answer too.
Ooh, they should go to the
That's why
Tianyang
we're
Next
asking
Snap
fellow tourists.
exhibit. Very, very great place
Most of the
to be.
tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually
Oh my-
converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
That? The thing's huge!
No doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian
Holy-
starskiff.
The thing's
But for
massive!
now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we
Few
can board
weeks?
it.
Oh my god.
We've still
few
got work to
weeks.
do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
The waterscape's
That's
cool.
indeed a good idea. While the dreamscape on Penacony is all artificial, Scale Gorge Waterscape is a...
Awesome! I love being...
I'm a bit worried that nature-themed dream bubbles might be outdated. But
Damn.
hey, let's go check it out anyway.
See you later. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a few days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Wow,
I'm
really?
good.
Let's go catch up with him.
I wonder if we're gonna go back to Penacony. I mean, I guess if Sunday is playable, probably then.
Everyone, this way. Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
Why is she?
It doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you.
She's like gagged.
Yenching, are you?
Are they what?
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yenching, are you a little bit taller than before?
Short king.
We've only been away for a few months.
Oh! Oh my god, you can pinch Yanqing's cheek. I'm gonna go along with March's antics.
What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Cause it was Tin
You
Yang.
have to be suspicious around me too.
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou,
Are you
the
real?
first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Seriously, I've never seen the Lafu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon, but
Tell me
seeing
we
the
get to
bustling
beat
Star-Stiff
Yanqing's ass
Haven,
again.
I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar.
Apparently,
With the war
people
dance
said that
coming
there's
up,
Yanqing
there's a
lore
huge
in
number
this
of visitors
patch
pouring
that
into
like
the Star-Stiff
alludes to
Haven.
Yanqing having
The
more
Cloud
than
Knights
meets
are
the eye
working
to
hard
them.
to keep the security tight.
I heard.
The general said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace.
Wow.
By the way, the Xianzhou
Really
Alliance
interesting.
places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhu Ming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
Which are the new characters?
Yeah, I wonder if you've heard of it. It's known as the Star Forge, and it's responsible for providing more than half of the Cloud Knight's armaments.
Wait, what's
The Xianzhou
armaments?
Juming
That's like weaponry,
boasts skilled
right?
craftsmasters, and General Huayan is a top-notch craftsman himself. Ah, if only I could get a sword forged by him, I'd be on cloud 9.
Very interesting story. So interesting. I skipped to get March and was lost.
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum.
It's a bit of a
He's been
slow
eager to hear
start,
about how the Express
but
has been doing.
it's the Xianzhou, or be
It's
surprised.
funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
He's right there. You're pretty much the same. Oh!
I agree.
March getting clocked again.
All units,
What?
assemble quickly. Get ready to protect the crowd.
Oh my god, is it Goryu?
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong.
Oh my god,
Excuse me,
the
I
Goryu,
need
the
to go
Goryu
check out the
variant.
situation.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
We'll go with you.
Ooh. I was correct.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Do we fight? Wait, I didn't even. What team am I using? The fuck? Oh, I have Akron. We're fine.
Borisin? Why are there Borisin here?
No dirty
This
What are their names? Borisin?
Targets detected.
Sure, I'll play along.
More time for a buzz.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That was like really fast. So that's supposed to be a challenge. We brought Acheron, so you know, Emanator things.
Not good.
So they're kind of like werewolves. Oh, it's a girl without shoes. Okay, I think it's dead, Yunli. Like, damn. Are those
Thanks for the help.
Yanqing swords?
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
She just leaves? Okay.
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
So are people like escaping the prison? Like what's happening? What is going on in the Xianzhou?
While we appreciate your rescue.
Oh, IPC here!
Don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Wait, why the fuck's the IPC here?
Sorry.
How are
We've
they
been
everywhere?
ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack.
Like genuinely,
Once we're
how
done with
are
the
they
formalities,
everywhere at
we'll let
once?
you and your cargo go.
Oh, but this shipment isn't even meant for the Lafu. And it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Lafu must go through inspection.
Oh, but we didn't officially.
So are we gonna
enter your dock
possibly
at all.
see another,
We just
like,
sought
Stoneheart?
refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the borisins.
In like 2.5
Looks
or
like this
6
argument
maybe?
could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
Sapphire? Apparently there was data mined information about 3.0 that said that one of the enemies is a griffin. And Sapphire has a griffin.
Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
I can't take the ears
The war dance
seriously.
approaching. Safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff? According to the protocol, borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision.
Oh, they were being
without
transported.
ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to
British?
dock at the passenger terminal?
Who's British?
Please don't blame this captain. This incident involves the Ju Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Oh, it's pronounced Chu.
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain.
Right.
Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the borisin just before arriving, and the Ju Ming's diplomatic vessel
So
came
that's
to
how the
the rescue.
IPC's involved.
They fought off the borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their
They're
ship.
pirates?
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the borisin near the Lafu.
The borisin
And
werewolves
Ju Ming
are
envoys saved
interstellar
them?
pirates? What the hell?
Sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Ju Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Lafu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Lafu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The borisin
Right.
desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
So, like,
We'll
is
make
it a
sure
lot
these
of yap
prisoners
at
are
the
sent to the
start,
shackling
chat?
prison as soon as possible.
Wait, why is he
I
British? What the fuck?
It's an unusual
He's
situation.
not like British, he's like Brit.
I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping
What?
Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath.
A lot of yap throughout.
Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seat of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Are we sure this is only 3 hours? I feel like it's gonna be 5 at this point.
Oh, you look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble.
At my
Capable of
pace,
generating
I'm literally just
far-reaching ripples
listening.
with even the slightest disturbance.
Do you guys not listen to the voice
What are
lines? You
those
guys just like
people-
skip through it?
I mean, those monsters we just dealt with.
Yeah, those werewolf monsters are known as borisin.
Wait, so they're
They're
abundance as
abominations
well?
of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time.
The abundance makes werewolves?
The
The
borisin
fuck?
have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their
Okay.
presence has faded over the years. But who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Xianzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borisin have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat.
Now is enough with the chit
The general wants
chat.
me to take you to the palace. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some...
Is it a...
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young
And some
lady
yapping
who just
boxes
appeared,
have.
she took my
Wait,
sword.
some
I'm thinking of filing a
yapping
lost
Yao
property
Ching
report at
boxes
the
have
Realm Keeping
borisin
Commission to see if I
genetics.
can get it back.
Hence moon rage.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
So I wonder if like maybe the 5-star version of Tin Young will have some connection there or something. The wolf attacks giving Moe's animations.
Don't remind me. I just zoned out for a moment, that's all. All right, let's not keep the general waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
All right. Well, why does he look pissed?
Sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
Why does he look pissed? The fuck is his problem?
Success and failure.
Like, bro, didn't we not clean up his mess?
It's been a long journey, Elder Hwyan. Thank
Oh my
you for your
God!
presence.
The little dude!
General, I brought our guest from the Express.
I'm screaming. He's
I'm
so
sorry for my
short.
bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
I dreamed about you on Penacony.
Oh. Well, it's an honor to be in your dreams, my friend.
Oh my god, stop!
Allow me to introduce you to General Hwyan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
Do we think he's playable? I feel like he could be playable.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come
Like a
to attend the
4-star.
ceremony.
Elder Hwyan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons.
3-star.
Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
He could be like a Harmony character.
Be it
The first
Arbiter
Harmony
General,
male.
Furnace Master. These are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty. and I've
Wait,
had no
Marshal?
choice but to answer
Is
the
that
call.
referring to Fuha? Like Marshal Hua?
Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
Guys, Fuha
It's an
2.7. I'm
honor to
calling
meet
it
you,
now.
General
Hwyan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Hwyan.
Why'd she say it separately?
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Luofu, the same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, there's
crisis?
Young Lee at the back being a stalker.
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and him. Without their help, I'm afraid the Law Fu
Him.
might not have easily overcome this crisis.
No name.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
Oh.
You're more than welcome, General Hwyan.
And this young friend is?
Oh.
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Law Fu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds.
Why is she looking at him like that?
Great!
Are
It's
they
a
trying?
real treat to see
Didn't
so
Jin
many
Young like
talented
say
young
he like
people around
wanted
here
like
today.
Yun Li and Yanqing to
Oh,
like
I almost
date or
forgot.
something because they're like around
This
the same
is
age?
my apprentice, Yun Li.
Oh, she's an apprentice as well.
It's you!
Sword stealer!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
What a coincidence. I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh, he pissed.
Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
I could like slightly hear the Navia coming in. You could kind of hear it.
I hope.
Nope, that won't do.
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield.
Girl, their swords are flying. He didn't lose it. They literally fly. Oh, she's dumb.
As for this little sword, it was
Oh,
supposed
little-
to strike that escaped
Oh,
Borisin
little-
prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target.
Why are they beefing?
By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yun Li. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Lafu's Swordmasters.
Oh!
What did you just say?
Oh!
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone.
Okay, but you know what would be really funny if Yanqing just walked up and punched Yun Li in the face right now. Genuinely. And was like, fine, I'll take it back. Like, genuinely would be hilarious.
With all due respect, you don't honor your sword. So you don't deserve it.
Okay.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing?
Yeah,
Wanna
you're
settle
a
this with
thief.
swords? Fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yanqing.
Oh, Dad's got his hand on his hip.
Well, that's more like it.
He's like,
Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
handle.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
They're genuinely bickering like 15-year-olds on Twitter.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to
I want to
spin
see them
these
fight each other
fancy
now.
titles,
Like, I actually want to
trying
see them
set the
beef.
Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered.
Please, she's right there.
forgive
She's
her.
literally in the room.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yanqing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn?
Oh wow, they really said
I'll
babysit.
find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the...
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
No, for real, like, start giving us money, because the words mean
Please
nothing.
forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yunli. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
I'm coming with you!
Once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back.
I wonder if, like, an
See if you can
IPC
calm them
person will come to, like, get the ship back.
Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
Also, what's up? Sorry.
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Juming, the Luofu is so much livelier. But it's a shame the Luofu Swordmasters don't seem that great. Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance? Of course. To honor martial arts, the Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders. If you can defeat the ringmaster selected by the Xianzhou, you'll not only win rewards and prizes, but also be making a name for yourself. Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm here for the money.
I have some things to do. Besides, little Yanqing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
I wonder why.
Yeah, you're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different. Besides, the sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him. You claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now?
Girl, she needs to stop speaking to the swords because she sounds crazy.
I was planning to take this chance to return it to him. But now...
Thank you for gift to go to sub.
I'll give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance. I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry, so he can forget about it for now.
Also, Hypnos, make sure to check to see if you got that free Apple TV, because I know that is a promo running right now for new subs and gift subs. I think it's like 3 months or something. What does March in them say?
Don Hung, but that General Huayan...
Thin!
He looks so thin and scraggy, as if even a light breeze...
Well, each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance. Not all of the Arbiter Generals are good at leading the charge.
You actually did get it? Okay, sick. I'm glad.
Right. General
Why does he look so old?
Yeah,
This is an interesting question.
You've noticed that too? It's really weird. Do the Xianzhou people age? But General Huayan...
Good question. He's right.
Nah, I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave.
Like, is he not?
General
Is he a
Jingyuan
fake?
asked Yanqing to entertain us.
Is this a Tin Young situation? I'm
He
scared.
has-
Oh, I'm scared this is another Tin Young situation where the general isn't actually
This
the
is
general.
the report Qingzu just sent me. Let me... Looks like the general has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease. Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officer, it's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. Well, let's not...
So far, it's been pretty slow.
It is the Luofu's honor to have you in
Funny
attendance
moments,
at the
but
war
yeah,
dance.
just a bit slow. But I guess they have to set up, you know, the usual.
Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating.
How fast,
Might
Chad,
there
do
be
you
any
get the
specific
March
instructions from the Marshal?
version? Like the new one? Because I heard it's connected
You're
to this quest.
overthinking it, Genuine. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons.
Oh, you get
I
it
have
soon
no
already?
ulterior
I thought it would be at
motives.
the end.
However, I have no clue what the Yaoqing Arbiter General has
Oh,
in
it's
mind.
not in the story?
Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you
I thought
that
it
an Arbiter
was.
General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one.
Rhett saying lies?
You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have
Oh,
passed.
you could get her
You've
in the
done
event
well.
and just skip it.
However,
Oh, okay.
Longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you.
Interesting.
The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Lawfu.
Oh.
As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing,
So Fu Hao has been paying attention to all this.
she has come specifically for you.
Oh. Is that talking about Fei Xiao?
Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
Interesting.
That's not true, General Huayan.
Oh!
She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Huh? Oh my god! This man?
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she
How?
mentioned having something to attend to and simply disappeared.
I did not expect Moses' voice to be that low. No, I'm pretty sure this is definitely the old VA, right? Yeah, there's no way it's a new VA. They haven't even announced the new VA. This is the old one. Yeah, I wasn't I feel like I don't know if I even like Moses' voice being this low because I don't know, like when you think about like a rogue archetype, I just never expect it like that.
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
I feel like Jiaoqiu does look better in game and less NPC, but yeah.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Maybe she got held up.
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
Wait, that's what we said to the Panaconi people.
A spectacular view?
What the hell?
Did you hear that, Genuine? This person is being sarcastic.
Oh, thank you.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huayan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here.
Ooh, I like Moses' claws.
Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
I wonder if she's doing something there, like she's looking for something. Because that's where all the dragon-related stuff is, right?
Drat. I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword. No need to bother. The Juming envoys won't be leaving the Luofu anytime soon. I'll ask for it later when we meet again.
She's burying Acheron.
By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the general seemed a little reserved.
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Juming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
Wait, huh?
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
Wait, I don't understand.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jing Yuan, just like the crew.
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more.
Oh my god. Well, like, what happened to Locha and Jinglu?
Maybe they've come to hold Jing Yuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
But how's it his fault?
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the
Unless they
Anti-Matter
thought
Legion?
that he could have done better.
Why would they?
Don Shu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless
Aren't
source
they locked
of
up?
potential
I thought, yeah, they
complications.
were, but they were sent to a different ship. I don't think either of these.
Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu, implicating Jing Yuan himself? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled...
Why? Because of all the
it proves
Tin Young
hard to
stuff, people are
extinguish.
like worried that the Xianzhou is poisoned from within.
The General must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the war dance.
What was I thinking? Seriously. Here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
This must be how it feels to be like friends with Tectone. Week to week is this face on Twitter.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived, and rumors say that she's
That's
to be the new
Lingsha.
cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
Oh.
An alchemist from the Zhu Ming serving as the cauldron master on the Luofu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Does Donhung think that they're trying to like take over
Thanks
the
to your
Luofu?
words, Mr. Donhung. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do... did I say something wrong?
Please, March, just
Miss
be
March
quiet.
is right. I don't have the skills to share the General. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we
This...
The way they talk out
is
loud
too
is
much
so
trouble.
funny.
While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers could be
No,
tricky.
we shouldn't deal with the
I'm
IPC
afraid
because
this
they
will cause
already
trouble
barely
for the
like
Express.
us.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts?
Brag all you want, but don't drag me in. No, for real.
Hey, who's bragging? Anyway, this time it'll just be a few ordinary IPC.
Well, since you're willing to help.
Oh, did they say that there's no Stoneheart? I kind of wanted them to leave this alone. So that the Stonehearts would have to show up. But damn, chat, this is a yap.
Can I really reason with you Xianzhou people?
You Xianzhou
I think I get it now. In your words, this is called...
But I am trying... Ugh, that toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Arum Alley?
You know what? This isn't my first
I don't
time
remember
dealing with the
anything from
Skyfaring
Arum
Commission.
Alley because
I can
I'm going to be
handle your
honest, I
unreasonable
skipped
ways.
every ounce of dialogue in it. I don't know if y'all did that, but I did. I skipped it all because I was like, I am just here to get my Stella Jade and get the fuck out, and that shit took long enough.
Straight up snatching IPC cargo? Isn't that going a bit too far?
I do. Oh wait, the bark, dude. I remember the barking because I remember quickly clicking through and being like, did that guy just bark?
Just as I've said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
Damn, that's
I'm
crazy.
hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And
Maybe
my
if he barks
answer,
again.
keep detaining my cargo, and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Not the can I speak to your manager? Did I just
You
clock
jerk.
him?
Who
Clock
are you
him.
calling a dog?
Clock him.
Why are you here? Staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck. Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Oh,
Gas from
wow.
the Astral Express. What brings you and
Oh.
Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
Trouble caused by the IPC? I'd say it's caused by the Skyfaring Commission.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I'm not sure. I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikui. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in
Who's
charge
having
of
a
this
fit
transport
over
ship.
a security check.
So, you're Scott. I've heard him mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Lafu before? Why did you come back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know,
There's so much
soon as the
beef.
ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knight...
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
This is literally the dude getting mad at the airport security.
Why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Listen
Damn,
here.
that's crazy.
Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
They should just let them say
Even if
fuck.
there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Lafu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
Oh, so they are shipping dangerous items. Lock them up. Lock them up, throw away the key.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just...
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only
A
contain machinery,
substance?
but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Ew! What is the IPC shipping body parts? Oh, hell no. And I would have pulled out my gun. Immediately. Call Bronya. Get the damn rifle out. Meme, they're not shipping cum. Ew. I hate this community. This, like, the IPC is not shipping cum intergalactically. Lord, please.
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
Or used to be living. Cum is not tissue? Oh, wow. Ben, you seem to know so much about cum. Please indulge us on the biological facets and, you know, facts that you have all about cum, since you seem to know so goddamn much.
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
I major in bio, you nasty. Went. Just because you suck a lot of dick does not make you a biology major, even if said dick is in the campus bathroom. Just letting you know.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict.
Oh, well then I don't major.
Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
You're done. You're done. You're like, never mind, then I major in English. I can't.
Oh, really? Fine. If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter.
What
if
are
it's
you gonna
mechanical
do,
or
Scott?
biological. It's none of your
You don't even got a
business.
weapon.
I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
Oh, a regulation? God forbid, you capitalistic scum.
Mr. Scott seems
I would
stubborn
spit
and
on him.
difficult to persuade.
I would open his mouth
Honestly,
and spit in his
really
mouth,
don't wanna have a
and then make
vicious
him fucking
confrontation
swallow.
with the
Fuck that
IPC.
man.
I heard how you helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
What are you guys whispering
No, do I have
about
to do a
over there?
debate? Please tell me
Hurry up and
no.
give us back our cargo.
I don't want to do this debate bullshit. I fucking hate it. What is this? No! A debate?
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation.
Okay, so
But
pull
he
out your
does seem to follow
Glock.
rules to some extent.
Grab
Let's
the
use that against
baseball
him.
bat.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Cienjo Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Okay, and no one's intellectual property rights are being infringed upon. It's a mandatory search. Remind him of his embarrassing past. Make a proposal from the legal perspective. I'm gonna remind him of his embarrassing past.
Hey everyone, meet my old friend Scott. He's very talented, especially at imitating animals.
The gag meter, 10. The crowd, gagged.
Stop it! Let's focus on the business at hand. What's the point in dragging up the past?
Cause it was funny as
Oh,
fuck.
you're amazing! Can you teach me? Which animals can you imitate?
Get him, March! Yo, we stand March for sticking to the plot.
Just forget it. Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
Oh! They're built by the Intelligentsia Guild. Thank you for giving us that information. Do I do 2?
Don't underestimate Cienjo technology. Even if they need to dismantle your cargo, the Artisanship Commission can easily put it back together.
Yeah, go ahead and brag about their skills. After all, you're just a negotiator they hired. But I'm different. I'm an IPC member, and my fleet has accepted this transportation order. Naturally, I need to be responsible for the integrity of every piece
That
of
doesn't make any sense! This is such a stupid system!
Cargo
Wasn't
on
even
this
an
transport
argument.
vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
Yeah, Dr. Ratio. I feel like 4. Use the lamp?
Huh? Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow. Maybe you should learn the art of communication from a monkey before you continue spouting nonsense.
Okay, but like, genuinely, yeah. Okay, wait, which one is it? I feel like 4. I feel like 1 might not work. It's 3? It's 2? 1 was funny? No! Why is the community so split? You already lost the debate?
According to the principle of territoriality, since your vessel is stranded on the Xianzhou, the Skyfaring Commission has the right to inspect it.
Indeed. According to Article 27 of the Xianzhou Legal Code, all official and private goods upon entering the port shall be subject to inspection. Failure to submit to such inspection shall be deemed equivalent to the possession of unlawful items and shall be subject to legal ramifications.
Yeah, so get fucked.
My synesthesia beacon must not be working because I have no idea what you just said.
Oh, he's so stupid.
Simply put, if you insist on hindering the inspection, we'll have to treat the cargo as unlawful items and confiscate it.
Confiscate it? How can you Xianzhou people be so unreasonable?
If this were pure point, and incoming cargo posed a safety risk, the IPC would take it in for containment and disposal, correct?
True!
That's true, but the IPC sometimes makes exceptions. For
Right.
example, they've always given special terms to Xianzhou vessels. We both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Xianzhou operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell disaster for me.
It's gotta be the first one. His unpromising career prospects are hilarious, though. I want to kind of...
Huh? Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow.
3?
Maybe you should learn the art of communication from a...
3 would be so funny.
Everyone has their own set of rules. Now that you're on their turf, shouldn't you follow their rules too?
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Xianzhou, but if I violate the IPC regulations, I'll be in deep trouble when I get back.
No one cares.
Well, you guys sure know how to argue your case. Fine. I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that, I need some time to sort things out. This is a big deal. Let me talk to headquarters first.
Why? They're being so sus.
Mr. Scott,
Genuinely.
are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Xianzhou as soon as your
Period.
ship is
Clock
repaired
him. Clock
to avoid
him.
the Skyfaring Commission's
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any laws.
Yeah,
Who's
you've got some
that?
insight there. Who are you again?
Is that Lingsha?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
Oh, she already got the title? That was fast.
Could she be?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Xianzhou Juming.
I like her eyes.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
Oh?
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Because they've already seen what's in it through the commission, through alchemy or something?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Unless, is she trying to like pull a fast one and if they leave, they technically break the law? So then they have like full rights to inspect it because at that point it's like lawful, like unlawful.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo.
Oh!
According to the import and export regulation signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Dad!
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Okay, wait. The voice actor's actually pretty good.
Ha! Typical of a
For
long-like
Lingsha.
species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Well, Scott, you're not worth much, so I don't think that matters.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
She even said career. I'm crying. He's gagged.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But,
Ooh. Ooh.
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
At least you wised up. Period.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman.
That woman? That woman? Oh, it's given incel. It's given incel. Oh, that's crazy.
Just get on with the inspection. Don't act all chummy with me now that you've got your way.
This lady is really something else.
No, prison. Prison.
Is this the IPC product?
Oh!
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be
She's
filed
like-
with the IPC.
What the fuck are they shipping around? Okay. Terror grip? They're gonna grip us?
Well,
Wait,
how
it's like
unexpected. That was a surprise.
Wait, it's like a mechanical borisin. Oh, the IPC has got some explaining.
Enemy data secure net markers activated. Time for a good old
Oh,
counter.
these little thugs. What the fuck are they doing?
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Damn, it's got a lot of hell.
Destined for oblivion.
I think we're damaging it. I think we're damaging it, by the way.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
Clock him.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
Right.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Bark again. If you're truly telling the
Enough.
truth, start barking.
Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Everyone point and laugh. Point and laugh.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside.
Wait,
Just
inside?
like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
What the fuck are they doing?
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Yeah, it's like basically like if you think
Why
like they
would
took
the
like a human
intelligentsia
brain
guild
but
use such
then
unethical
connected it to
technology?
like a machine.
Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Yeah?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the borisin attacked the ship.
Because it looks like a borisin.
No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the 10 Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this.
What is the IPC up
According
to?
to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Lafu. As for you,
Right.
Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge.
Queen!
I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linkshaw.
Is everyone going for
I should thank you for saving
new
my
slimes
life.
right now,
Your sword
chat?
skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy.
Is that everyone's goal today?
I
Get a new
thought the general's
slime?
retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yenqing to be so...
You miniature.
Huh? As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Lafu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
It wasn't a big deal. Really.
It's still early. So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
Wait, our suggestions?
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
I guess. Can we see what this thing is?
Nothing to see here. These machines are to be...
Bro, what is this motherfucker? Like... Do you guys think it has a butthole? Like, how biological is it? Do you think it poops? Okay, wait, where are we going? Alchemy. Wanderer, how about you wander over here and catch these hands? Oh! Oh, is Hazel in chat? Hazel, I forgot to tell you, but you could probably write it down somewhere. You know how we have, like, when someone fails, it has, like, a message? If you want to, you're free to come up with more new ones. Just make sure they're, like, funny or something. And then you could just send them to me and I can put them in. Just so there's different ones.
Spreading pretty fast. All these years, and the view at the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed.
You can ask the other mods
The
too if they
tides
want to
come and
join
go,
in and give you some ideas.
But the ancient
Feel free.
sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's nothing more nostalgic than our homeland.
Wait, she's a
You're a
Vidyadhara
Lofu
too?
native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes, I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission.
And when did you get the snake
It's
transformation?
Kinda sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but somehow remains familiar. Just like you, Don Hung, I traveled far from home, and now I've returned. Seeing the familiar scenery brings back a hint of nostalgia.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Clock her, she's from the abundance.
Even if
Don't
it's
trust her.
impressive, It's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting
Can
abominations
they not
for
remove
thousands
the
of
tree?
years.
Have
And
we
now
not
that the
considered
ambrosial arbor
burning
has been
it?
reborn, it's only natural for everyone to feel uneasy.
Like, can we just get a massive chainsaw and cut that thing down?
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit. In my humble opinion. The rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable.
It's immortal?
The seed was already planted, when the ancestors of the Xianzhou sought immortality.
It's immortal like the abundance thing? Oh, nice. Good job. Yeah. Sorry, Father. I feel like I don't know if I believe that there's anything that's truly immortal. Like there must be something that counteracts the immortality. Maybe they just haven't discovered it. It's probably, honestly, it's probably the same thing that like is connected to primordial fire in the world of Genshin. I don't know if there's anything similar to primordial fire within HI3 girlies, if you would want to let me know. Is there anything in HA3 that's like primordial water and primordial fire? I would love to know
that. My bad. Well,
Fuha's immortal?
Since you went through the entire Ambrosial Arbor crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yanqing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
Ooh. What would you like to discuss, Miss Linksha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission. Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide any insights.
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider, just like my companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the General.
I see. Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence.
Wait, are they saying that the Lux Arrow could kill the tree? Because it says there's unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor. So technically the arrow from the Aeon?
Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission.
But I'm pretty sure they can't resort to that because the arrow will just kill everybody, wouldn't it? I think that's like what we've learned in the past.
Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the arbor to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's cauldron master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming. I was also implicated and had to leave the Luofu.
Ooh. Some history of tea.
And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
Oh!
What? You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself.
Oh! Well.
Alas, why is your face turning pale, Yanqing? Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Lingsha, you're back!
Well, I don't think he obviously didn't know that that was the corruption. Well, not the corruption, but the kind of like inner Sanctus Medicus that was taking over. Like, I don't think he did it on purpose.
Yunli, why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
Oh!
What a small world.
Every single person's like, oh, Yunli, look!
You stole my sword.
Oh,
Give
I'm
it
over
back.
it. I'm over it already.
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then.
Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You,
How?
on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed.
I hope he makes fun of her and says something like, did the sword tell you what an annoying bitch you are? Like, I need him to clock back on the Delulu.
Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Yunli the Gaslighter.
You really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming, but you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
Just look at this flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours.
Yeah, by you
You know
stealer!
the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes?
Ooh, now she's talking
Sure,
to him about the
I can
Cloud
give it back
Knights.
to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole different story.
Fine. You don't have to give it back because I'll take it back myself.
Ooh, no, let them do it. Let them fight. Is this the war dance?
Between these two, who do you think is tougher, Dan Hung? Don't get me wrong. I'm just curious.
Let's place bets.
Get ready to separate them.
No, I want to see
This is
it.
my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagine celebrating.
Well, since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here.
I didn't mean it in that way.
Ooh.
Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to test one another, right? I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still infested with abominations. Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess. So, if you two want to determine who's better,
Wow, she
why
said
not focus
chores.
on them instead of each
She's
other?
like, how about who can clean their bedroom the fastest? I think so. Okay, whoever does is the winner. I'm dead.
Clearing out some abominations? Sounds boring.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss
Oh, what a
Lingshaw.
suck
I'll help
up.
you get rid of them.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingshaw needs anything, I'll gladly draw my sword and help her out.
It's
I
so
can't.
heartwarming to see
can't.
both of you being so sweet and caring. So then, shall we get going? Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their experimental abominations have been festering here. If you want a contest,
The sound
I'll
of
be the referee.
disgust.
The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins.
Lingshaw, as always, you're still an expert in making unpaid work sound so noble and grand.
Dad.
It's for your own good, little Yunli.
She said not even minimum wage.
against each other,
Not
I don't
even
want to see
minimum
either of you getting hurt.
wage.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
Oh, he's sucking up.
Are you both ready? Ugh. Looks like my... Let me say it again. The one, be careful when you draw your swords, and make sure...
Can we start now, Lingshaw?
Oh.
again.
I have to use Yanqing? This just literally fucked my team over.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
You took the bait.
I don't have a single heal.
On the still waters of oblivion.
I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to a sword to actually have some skill.
The way the bar just like...
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Flee through clouds.
Oh!
Enemy targets detected.
Okay, she was not that OP in the damn testing.
Can I have fun this time?
Another journey be destined for oblivion.
This combat needs... This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Blade and flight.
Ready for another? Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old
Make him
counterattack.
lose?
You took the bait.
It's kind of hard when you have a team like this. to
Free will
lose.
on the still waters of oblivion.
A one-time enemy.
Flee through clouds.
Oh! Well. How long do I have to keep doing this for?
Time for a buzz.
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
That's half the work. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Wow, he's killed one person.
You took the bait.
Yanqing can't win? What do you mean?
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Blade and flight.
Flee through clouds.
I win, Miss Yun Li.
You got lucky.
I literally won with Yanqing as hyper carry. Y'all lying? Yeah, I just won.
Why don't you just give me back my sword, sincerely apologize, and then go cry your eyes out to your grandpa?
Yanqing said, I do not care about how this will politically affect the relationships between us. Fuck you. Get fucked.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm not interested in your rusty sword, as
Oh.
I don't have the nasty habit of snatching other people's weapons.
He called her sword rusty. That's crazy.
All you did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried away with yourself. If you think you can just take this sword from my hand, go ahead and try.
Ooh. Oh! Girl, she's gonna ult you! She's gonna ult you, babes! Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed several times. Oh, he got clogged! Oh!
Well fought, my
ate.
young friends.
She ate. She ate. She literally ate. She literally ate. She literally was like, "Are you done? Are you done?" Guys, we don't get enough fight scenes in Genshin. Like, I feel like we get so many good moments in Star Rail between characters, and we get none in Genshin. It's so annoying.
However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
Okay, I love her in-game, like, look. The jacket looks so good with this, like, bodysuit and this cute little, like, half dress.
Who are you?
Who? Who are you? You didn't even debut in S tier. What the fuck you mean, who are you? Sit down. That's a mother to you.
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will.
Right.
I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises.
Oh.
However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the war dances ring? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Right.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges between you.
Lingsha must know who it is.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao?
Oh,
Have you
she
finished
does.
your health consultation with the dragon lady?
She does know who it is.
Fei Xiao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you are...
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
Okay, her voice there. Oh, can we? What? We should have got her to voice Emily. What the hell? Does anyone know who's the VA for Fei Xiao? Is it like a new person, or have they done anything in Genshin or stuff before?
Of course. Everyone
is it
has heard of the
Lynette?
Great General. Known to
No
all, and
way.
unknown to none.
Deserved, because Lynette honestly got shit on in Genshin with barely anything.
Great General. Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it. Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Lawfu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals.
Is she talking about Jin Young?
Sounds much better, right?
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive.
That's crazy.
Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken away again.
Yeah, but you thief.
By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square next time we fight.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the Seat of Divine Foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao.
Yeah, she's like, honestly, it's giving like Ash
by the way,
Ketchum
Miss Lingsha,
rivalry.
If you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the Seat of Divine Foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan. I think there's more to those personal grudges you mentioned earlier.
I just realized the underside of
Thanks
Lingsha's
for
hair is
stepping
lighter.
in, General Fei Xiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Not at all. Just doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
I love her eyes.
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here.
Dad.
And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of divine foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now,
Oh, she's
if you'll
flexing.
excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air.
Oh, she knows she's Acheron tier. She's well aware. She's so aware. She said, make a new tier list for me, babes. Make a new slot. And is she not an
Back
emanator?
already?
Like,
You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Luofu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
But the influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Luofu could be in a world
does
of
anyone
chaos.
know the reason why she doesn't have a tail? Probably got cut off or something.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters, I'm unable to say.
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
It's literally so deep, the voice. It's
Just
throwing me
stop
off.
whining. At least you're in one piece, right? Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
Oh, she's surveying.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power.
How are you enjoying the story?
Thanks for enlightening me, General.
It has like good moments. I will say it is definitely a bit slow and maybe a little unnecessarily wordy because I don't feel like I'm struggling to understand what's going on. So I'm kind of like, I feel like we could speed this up a little bit.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how I operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
Are you treating General Jingyuan as your enemy?
Oh.
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
Okay, I didn't realize there was so much beef within the Xianzhou Alliance, but clearly there is.
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Well, the
Wait,
healer
so wait, she
lady
got
couldn't do
medicine?
anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
Wait, what condition?
So not even the famed healer lady could help? Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Bailu flopping seashell. FT healer. F-tier healer.
Well, life and death, Jiao Chou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou's spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days.
What is the
As long as I can
shooting
fulfill
star?
that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live. You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
What's that mean? Someone's got some inner
Enjoy
demons.
some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
Let's be honest, we all know what's for dinner tonight, and it's Zhao Qi because he's definitely a bottom.
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen for quite a long time.
War friend? Who does she know?
Hey! Was that the Yaoqing general who just dropped in out of nowhere? Oh, she's so awesome.
Yeah, she does outdo Jinyoung, I will say.
When Yoon Lee swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
Mine too.
Yeah. But to go up against Yoon Lee is quite impressive, you know? That aura of heroism and grace. It almost makes me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay.
Oh, March has been inspired.
You think so too, right?
I agree. General Fei Xiao is indeed impressive.
She's literally becoming the Sara to the Raiden Shogun of this region.
I was
That's
talking about
insane.
Yenqing, actually.
Thanks for the kind words, Miss March. The war dance is coming up, and I've been chosen to represent the Cloud Knights in the ceremony. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are
Quite a
always more
few.
skilled swordmasters out there, seeing General...
Don't underestimate yourself. After all, generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance.
Unless they do.
Just remember the state of mind you had when you single-handedly took on me.
Do you think
and
2.5
Blade,
will end with a
putting
fight
life and
between
death
like
aside?
Jin Young and Fei Xiao, maybe?
With that mindset,
At the end of the war
you
dance?
can prevail against most challengers.
Like they'll challenge each other.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Master Dan Heng. By the way, now that today's events are over, General Jing Yuan wants to invite all of you to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He has something important to discuss.
What now?
I bet it's about how to deal with the generals.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up games so soon. I just hope Generals Fei Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth. We don't need any more chaos on the Luofu before the war dance.
Surely be a
The
gag.
rumors are true.
It'd be a really good
You
cutscene.
really are back.
Wait, why is John Hung in his different form now? I'm confused. Why did he change?
I'm Hilo Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a videoterer too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned
That was
to the
so
Lawful
weird.
and wanted to offer some advice.
This is a world quest? Wait, what?
Oh?
It's another quest?
Leave
What?
this troubled place immediately.
What do you mean?
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
I was just in the other quest. How
What
did
does
I
the
go to
Alchemy
this
Commission
quest
want, then?
immediately?
Return to being a nameless. The lawful videoterer have finally recovered from Don Feng's grievous sins. You may have to not repeat.
The fuck just happened? How did I just immediately jump to his companion quest? Oh, it's at the exact same location? I can't. I was so confused on that, like, costume change. I was like, what's going on? I'm like, how did he get dressed so quickly?
Cultured people love visiting.
Yeah, it like teleported me, and
Would
then
you
the
like
quest
me to
was in
relay
that
your
area.
message?
Queen! Oh my god, Queen! The luck today!
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Huayan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you. These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. If you wish to know more...
Can I get any other slime
please,
other than Mavika
feel free
today?
to ask
Yes,
us.
you can get Shilonin, or Sitalali, or any of the previous ones if you lose a 50-50.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Fu Xuan.
How long has it been already?
She's been
2
summoned
hours?
to the Yu Chui for questioning.
Oh?
There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation.
Okay, so the Shu Wei is what's dealing with Luocha and Jinglu. And they summoned Fu Xuan to go talk over there. They are Kafka questioning her. I want to, like, are we going to get to know what's going on over there? Because, like, that's important to the story.
But despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Lawfu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yu Chui from a
Thalassa, that's the
siege,
underwater
and destroyed
world.
the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance. I still remember those battles vividly.
Demonic planet? They made a whole planet?
There are fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction.
Oh.
They haven't achieved anything of their own, so they feed off the failures of others.
Ooh, is Facial getting clocked right now?
But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
Oh!
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
Why did you have to add old?
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Lawfu.
Wait, so Fu
The
Ha's
document only
wants
says,
it looked into.
attend the war dance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning.
Oh, so he's there to be a witness.
No need for that. You're all important witnesses. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Xiao will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the war dance. Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the war dance.
Okay. Oh. The fuck is little shit doing here?
Yes, it's this case right here.
You know what would have been a better gift? Opening Luocha's coffin, period.
There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the war dance, and the main event will be the Ringmaster's Challenge. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Lawfu. When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the Ringmaster?
Wait, Lingsha?
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
What's this box for? Why don't you open it, General?
This sword case is intended for the War Dance's award. It's empty now, but in a few days, a precious sword will be delivered and stored inside. I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword
So the winner
represents
gets a
the
sword?
pinnacle of the Juming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history, full of heroic tales from foreign lands. Tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words.
Thank you for not
Since the
doing
delegation
that.
delivering the sword hasn't arrived yet, I've been wondering
Just the
who would be
case.
worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me.
Sunday
I can
steals
award
it and
to the
becomes
champion
playable,
of the Ringmaster's
please.
challenge. The
Him using a
ceremony's
sword would be
champion
so
is sure to be
weird.
a perfect match
I wonder
for
what
the sword.
Sunday's weapon will
Moreover,
be, actually.
I hear that Yen Qing is an excellent swordmaster.
I'm assuming
and
he's
that
just
he
going to
will
use
be
his mind.
representing the Lawfu as the ringmaster. So it seems like a perfect gift for him.
Anna, or that dick.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No
Oh,
need
she
to
said,
beat
"I'm gonna
around the
win."
bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yen Qing.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful master.
Yeah, and even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword, it'll probably end up in someone else's.
The outcome of our
Damn.
duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air.
They're
Since
still
you're interested,
beefing.
why don't you represent the Xianzhou Juming and challenge me in the ring?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, could be someone else. It'll probably be me.
Not to be rude or anything, we've been watching their drama. I'm dying to find out who beats who.
Please, it's on an episode of Love Island, March. Like, she's like, oh my god, get to the end. Girls acting like this is House of the Dragons. Like, please.
Quiet down. We have other guests here. I've prepared this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two squabble. While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can
Oh my
only
God,
be
is
one
March
winner
gonna
and
win?
one loser in the ring, which could lead to hard feelings.
I hope March wins. That'll be a
Actually, I have an
gag.
idea. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work together. I want you to take on an apprentice who will take part in the war dance and win at least one match.
Oh, so is this how March...
Does that make sense?
This is how March comes to a...
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable
Wait for
by
Shui
securing
to
victories,
die?
it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay.
We aren't getting Sunday till Christmas? Oh my god, he's literally gonna be Jesus. Confirmed Sunday is birthed into the world of Star Rail on Christmas Day.
I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is,
Huh? Who? Wait, me?
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why
Get
not
her the
teach her the art
outfit!
of swordplay.
Oh, wait. Are you serious, General?
I can't wait to hear Don Hung talk about this. I feel like he's gonna make fun of her the
Why
whole
am I
time.
being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well, you'll probably realize I have no hope and give up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
Just accept
Isn't
your
this
fate.
a perfect chance for you? I remember you mentioning that you wanted to learn some sword moves.
Yeah, I did say that. But this is all happening so quickly, don't you think?
Miss March is like a piece of jade in the rough, just waiting to be shaped. The war dance is the perfect opportunity to see what heights she can reach.
I appreciate your kind words, General YN. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time?
Clearly they
should be
need,
preparing for the
you know,
ceremony.
time wasted. They're just fine
Plus,
bickering.
I heard that each Swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard
She was
to
a bit
catch
of a
people off
pick-me
guard
here.
during the war dance?
She is the pick-me girl, okay? She is that girl. She is the end game girl. She's the one that makes it to the end of the horror movie.
That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves.
Oh.
No need to freak out. A few...
Real?
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent.
So Miss Yunli has already agreed.
General, I haven't graduated yet. How can I be qualified to teach swordplay to
I
others?
guess the actual war dance event is in 2.5, as the story has finished without any war dance, probably.
So you're admitting your defeat, huh?
This is just like the
Not even
prep for
confident
it.
to teach. Why don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Yang Chen.
Oh.
Teaching an
How
apprentice
is everything
also
a
a way of honing
competition?
your own skills and gaining insights. You've been an apprentice for years. It's about time you
Do we
looked
think
at swordplay
Sitlali is a
from another
March
perspective.
variant? Honestly, no clue. We'll have to wait and see what the character entails. We don't really know anything about Sitlali.
I see, General.
Just that they have the same VA
Then count me in.
and pink hair.
Now that Yang Cheng has agreed too, it all comes down to Miss March.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
She has cryo, I know. Time to become the best swordmaster on the Express.
At least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Oh.
Hey, I've never missed my target.
Oh, so she was aiming for our ass. Oh, that's crazy.
Then I'm on board. Thank you for your kindness, General Huayan.
Great. Starting tomorrow, Yenqing and Yunli will teach you the basics of the Cloud Knight's swordplay. Yunli and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March. Think of it as a little initiation gift.
You're too kind. Wait, you're giving...
So wait, how far am I into the story, Chaz? It's like halfway?
General Huayan's gone. Wait, why does something feel off about what we talked about?
Quarter? 31%? I mean, I haven't even gone to the new map.
Straight off topic. How did things even get to this point?
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did Yoon Lee and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
It slows down with the March part. Yeah, best. No worries, story. Have a good night.
Because General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Lo Fu for some time. But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time. Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Lo Fu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face. And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this. What began as a simple contest between two swordmasters has now evolved into you two collaborating.
Why have they made this
to
so
mentor
political?
March. Elder Huayan is still that tricky general who likes to give every... My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses.
Yeah, we figured.
I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier. In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please, be prepared for the meeting.
So, like, their story? Okay.
Don't worry, General. No matter what happens, I'm prepared to stay here as the Express's witness and answer any questions.
Thank you, everyone.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but...
Hmm?
As the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
Who cares?
I know.
Yanqing is out here acting like the war dance is the most important thing, even though, like...
The illustrious Merlin's
Jin
claw
Young might
waiting
get,
for
like,
me.
fucked over.
And for so long, too.
Oh, they
It's
do
quite
know
an
each
honor.
other.
It's been a while, General Fei Shao.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other. Right, Yukong?
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again,
Yeah,
you'd
how
be a
old are
general,
they?
and I'd have given up flying? Really does feel like a lifetime ago. Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well
Damn.
aware of your great feats.
She's busy.
How's your health holding up?
Are we gonna find out what's wrong with her?
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Kachio?
Jiao Cho. He's been
Oh,
my
it's Jiao
retainer and personal
Cho.
healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing my condition. It's thanks to him that I'm still in good health today.
I'm so confused. Like, they literally are talking about him as a healer, and he doesn't heal in his kit. Like, why? Genuinely, why? It's the weirdest thing.
Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
Literally a fraud.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then, since you and Elder Huayan are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal? As your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
Oh?
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes.
There are
They
elders
fear
that
the
lurk?
resurgence of abominations, much like what happened 30 years ago.
Okay, when they talk about elders... Sorry, chat. Luval's story is low-key kind of Zing. So is this kind of like alluding to like someone even higher than Marshal Fuha? Like, who are the elders?
Although the report from the Lawfu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved. This
Okay.
puzzle has many missing pieces. As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an Outworlder and a coffin, claiming to offer the
Outworlder?
Marshal a method to fight against the Eons.
Wait, is this the first time that they've been referred to as an Outworlder? Because what does that even mean? No, I know it's Luocha, by the way. I know that. But like Outworlder, like, are we talking outside the Xianzhou or outside the world of Star Rail? Because also the Xianzhou, that's such a weird thing to say the Xianzhou since there's just like a ship fleet. No, for real, like the auto, like that's what I was thinking too. Also, it's a method to fight against the Aeons. What? Oh my god, what is happening? I'm so confused. Okay. I didn't even know that we were beefing with all the Aeons. I thought we were only beefing with one. Okay, maybe a few, but like mainly one. It says a war among the Aeons, but this is against the Aeons. Like, how can you be against the Aeons and yet draw power from the paths? Do you know what I mean?
The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lune to re-enter the Lawfu,
Wait, the Lawfu
thereby
Preceptor?
unlocking the luminescent depths within Scale Gorge waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Vidyadhara's dutiful watch over the ambrosial arbor.
Wait, what's a Preceptor? Oh my god. The Preceptor has accused Jin Young of neglecting principles, saying that she allowed Imbibitor Lunae to come back to the Lufao, which brought back the depths of Scale Gorge waterscape, which then disrupted the Vidyara's watch over the ambrosial arbor. Yeah, no, the coffin having something that can hurt the Aeons is interesting, but it's like, what is that? What would that be? Do you think it's a Stellaron that's in the coffin? AKA Honkai? I mean, for them, he might not be Xianzhou, but that doesn't exclude the entire dimension. Yeah. I mean, the abundance and destruction are causing problems left and right.
It is for these reasons that I have come here to the law.
Kiana? That'd be kind of crazy if it was Kiana's body.
Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person. But since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this would be for the best.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now, but... well, you know how I am.
Damn, who's on Jin Yuan's side?
The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing. Unfortunately, for long-life species, enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure that undoes all previous achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another purpose.
Wait, what?
To visit Hule.
Who the hell's Hule?
Hule? You mean that Hule? The borisin warhead? The same Hule who has been imprisoned in the shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
Okay.
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos. I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same Hule.
And these are people that are from the abundance.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the shackling prison, facing unending retribution. Given the situation on the Lawfu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment. I'm afraid that the routine visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns.
Oh, what, they're afraid that, like, he's trying to get out or something? Like, what? Okay.
That's why I was sent here. To reassure.
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining. Oh, by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
Oh?
Huh. Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship. Unfortunately, there were no survivors and no cargo.
Wait, what? Wait, what does this mean? Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of a Whistling Flame ship? What is the ship? What ship is this?
However, someone had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Is it Tin Young? Is it related to Tin Young? I don't know.
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
No, neither. Yukong, have you heard of a person named Ron May?
Oh? How is Ron May involved? Oh, we're jumping all over the place. Ron May gonna bring Tin Young back? Day 2.
I'm still feeling sleepy.
Did I oversleep?
I'm so confused. Okay, wait, what did they say, chat? Verdant something? Verdant Knights, I think? The fuck are the Verdant Knights? Verdant Knights are subunit of the Cloud Knights under direct command of Arbiter General Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Foxian warriors of Verdant Knights are rumored to often rescue worlds ruled by borisin. Okay. Then she somehow is going to be an Aeon. But what? So there was like, remember Rame's also getting the Leviathan fossil from Himiko? Yeah. I don't know what Rame's up to. And then they said that they were after a specific ship. Ron May first 6-star. I wonder, do you guys think Tin Young will be a different path? Or will she stay Harmony? That's what I wonder. What? How did Finality update? That's sus as fuck. Definitely different path, changing paths. Whistling Flame Ship Tin Young was a representative of that ship. How do we know that? Why do I feel like I did not know that? Wait, this is a year ago. Tin Young is a head representative for it, and it's a Sky-faring Commission recognized merchant guild. Okay. So it's just like another mini ship? I guess like a trade ship? The fuck is Astarian? It's a future future HSR character.
There you are.
They know Obsidian. Show some respect to your master.
It's an honor to learn from you, Master Yanqing. Oh, in all those immersions and novels I watched, when apprentices want to pay their respects to their masters, they usually bring fancy gifts, kneel, and bow. Oh, I'm really sorry, but I haven't prepared anything yet.
She's dropping the ball.
Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get used to it.
Excuse me?
Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength.
Don't make it
It's not a
weird.
casual game you can master overnight. I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules...
March is a good girl? What are these lines?
Fine. A promise is a promise. Since I promised to study hard, I'll do my best starting today.
Great! That's the spirit.
March is in your hands now, Yanqing. Don't be too easy on her.
Danheng, do you even have a heart? Did you lose it somewhere? By the way, where's Yun Li?
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
A little too many men. There's a little too many men around. Why'd you choose that option? Because I wanted to know what the fuck they were gonna say.
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late?
Clock 'em!
Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back? So disappointing.
Master Yun Li, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh,
Blame
wait.
Yanqing.
Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
Oh.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning.
Oh!
As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu's swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Luofu's swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ju-Ming swordmasters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from me to you. I hope you put it to good use.
Never mind. We stand with Yun Li because she said, you know what, we get a new outfit, and she's a girl's girl for that. She's a girl's girl for that.
What's this? Xianzhou clothing?
Sword practice requires precise movements. This
See,
outfit
chat,
is
if it
tailored
was
to fit
Paimon
and
that got
allows
the
for
outfit,
smooth movements.
she would be like,
I even added some small
ew,
accessories.
what are these
I put a lot of thought into it.
clothes? At least March is appreciative. Paimon is always like dissing everything.
You're awesome, Master Yun Li!
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach March 7th the essence of Ju-Ming swordplay so she can win the contest with my sword skills.
Actually, I've prepared something too.
Huh?
Oh?
You have a gift for me too,
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March.
You need a sword.
you'll
You'll need a
suitable
sword.
Weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a
Oh!
pair of swords overnight.
Never mind, Yanqing kind of ate with that. And let's be honest, Yun Li would have given us a crusty, dusty, rusty sword. Just like hers.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice
I'm gonna be like, put
are
those
suitable for a
rags
beginner.
away.
I hope you like them, Miss March.
Well, she's getting spoiled today.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yun Li?
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Help! She's
So
like,
what do you think, masters? Does this outfit suit me?
girl, she watched a tutorial. She definitely, like, quickly watched a TikTok hair tutorial. In the bathroom. She said, Xianzhou chic, bitch. Let's go.
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
Oh, I love that.
All right, let's get started with the training.
Xianzhou
Person next to
Summer.
me is the Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going
Who
to
said
do
martial
is see just how
arts?
strong your fundamentals are. Come on. Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
March is gonna be like, Slay! Like, it's gonna be so ridiculous, her natural.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Okay.
Please tell me we got the actual March, like, now.
Are you ready? No rush. Take.
Oh wait, can I put like relics on her and stuff? I can't view her.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then I apologize in it.
Ready to shine.
The way she's posed, I can't. No rush. I know you're inexperienced. Why don't you use your skill first and learn a few moves from me?
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March. Wafu swordplay is all about being swift and agile.
Wait, I get it now why they made Yun Li and Yanqing teach her, and she has a whole master thing because she can only pick one of them for her skill.
The sword is like water.
I'm
It
done.
cannot remain still. Blade and flight! Yes, you! Practice is over.
What's hilarious is Yun Li is the better master for March, meta-wise.
Swords descend!
What are you made of? Ignore him. Strength is everything. Right on time. Like this? 10 of you.
Well done!
Show it to us, March. Girl, what was that? Where did you learn that from?
Strike with heart. Yes, you! How many can you block?
Ready, set. Oh, I get it. With a true heart, I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Time for swordplay.
Time to show you what I can really do.
Look at the freaking bubble of what she's thinking about.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this.
Did she just say less carbs?
Are you mumbling about?
Did she say less carbs?
Sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
She's like, well, now that I have to actually get in
water.
and have that Brett Summer, I'ma definitely need to keep myself fit instead of hanging back with my bow and arrow.
You'll make good practice. Nice job.
I'm choosing the better option.
Right on time. Severing mountains. Yes, you. Again. Right on time. Awesome. All right. Check out this move.
Yeah, 46K.
How many can you block?
Ready to
You
shine.
missed both of her ults. It's okay.
Yes, you. Right on time. Yes, you. Oh, I get it. Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
Okay, I love it. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Melt! Cleave through clouds!
Jeez.
I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's
Oh.
a perfect fit for practicing Lawfu swordplay.
Oh! How did we find that out?
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, that's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress.
Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start by working on her
strength.
Oh.
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
You at least kind of got a point.
Skilled swordmasters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
Theorist? You claim to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
I've been waiting for him to call her crazy. Thank you.
Hey, it's only my first lesson.
That's
and you're
so
already
funny.
arguing. Come on, calm down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7.
Aww.
That is so funny. Oh, we got it? Slay, chat. You have to wait, do you have to re-level her? Or was she always this level? Oh, she was always this level for me. Slay! Slay! This is so cute! No, I know. I wish we had it for the Trailblazer as well.
Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
You have to do traces, though? Yeah, that I expected. Ugh, I'm gonna have to grind out these horns. Do I even have a good Lycone for her? I mean, I have swordplay. Or I could give her cruising if I needed to. Why do I have so many of these? What the hell? I hope she keeps this outfit outside of Space China. No, she will. Sela's best in slot. Yeah, if I wasn't using it. Oh god, what relics am I gonna use? What are they recommending? Do they not have any right now? It's still calculating. Why would you use Sela when we have our carb queen? Please! I'm not gonna run the... Wait, do I run the break build? No, I probably wouldn't. Wait, what would I run with her, though? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is semi-crit, semi-break good? No. You go one or the other. We don't half-ass here. Wait, couldn't you run her with, like, a ratio team? Like, if you did ratio...
Keep to yourself, gambler, and spare me the false display of concern.
He needs to chill. Actually, I heard a ratio with her wasn't that great, though. I heard it was kind of mid. Dot is also good? What? Why would Dot be good? You could run her with Blade, actually. How about if you ran her with a Blade? You would probably need Jade as well. Damn, maybe I will have to run her break. You could run her like hyper carry break like this.
March, lead the counterattack. I believe in you.
Show me some of that trailblazing strength again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Robin. I always forget.
I'll leave the enemies behind us to you then, Mr. Gallagher.
The only problem is I don't have Topaz. God damn it. That's my Yunli that I have at home. It still works. Put her with Firefly, but pick Gallagher as your master. I heard that that's good, but like if you have Ron May, it's still not as good as Ron May. Hold on, how about, wait, wouldn't she technically be kind of good with Sela? Because Sela has so much action advance. You can make it work. And then what? You do Fushuan? No one can save Sela? Let it go. Guys, wait, let me cook. You guys didn't believe me when I was cooking the Sam cosplay, and that turned out fine. Like, what would you do? Would you do Silver Wolf? Or would you try to go for a more support? Like, would you go Robin? See, but I don't know how much Robin would, like, help Sela. Oh, yeah, I guess you could. True, that's true. You know, ideally, then, you would actually probably run Sparkle, right? But I don't have Sparkle, so maybe you're right. Maybe Bronya?
No showing off, Zila. Listen to my orders.
Because then you would action advance, like double advance Sela, and then March would benefit from it too. The only thing is, though, I wonder how bad the skill points would be on this team. Why Dot? Queen, I feel like Dot would suck. Argenti? Hell no. Why is my Bronya dead? Wait, can I not leave? How do I leave? Get me out of here. Hold on. More speed equals more dots on the enemy. I know that more speed equals more dots, but at the same time, like, it's only 10%. And, like, realistically, you want characters that are, like, follow-ups or can, like, really go super fast. Hold on, let's try it. I'm genuinely curious.
No showing off, Zila. Listen to my orders.
Where's March? Okay, wait. Okay. What do we put on March? She has to go the crit build. I guess you could do a two-piece situation. We could do like two-piece follow-up. Fuck, I need the March guide. Hold on. Oh yeah, she uses that. Oh wait, Wastelander though? Fuck, I don't have Wastelander. Okay, we're going two-piece hacker, two-piece attack. Oh my god, Queen! Congrats on Robin! Not my voice cracking. Oh my gosh. Wasn't that the one you wanted? Ooh, why does Tin Young have this? What is Tin Young doing with all that? Hello? No, the quest isn't over. Seven, it wasn't Queen? Wait, was it not? Oh, it was Ito! Sorry. I assumed Queen was flopping again. My bad. Okay, for two-piece planar, Izumo would be ideal, but I don't think I... Do I have a Nizumo? Oh, I actually do have a Takizumo here. Wait, hold on. What is it, imaginary? Stop. Oh. Honestly, could be worse. Could be worse. What are we at? Fuck. 43. Okay, to be fair, Bushwa does boost crit though. And then Bronya will boost crit damage. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. And then I think she gets crit rate, right? Fuck, she gets crit damage. So would Sparkle with signature. Give her your extra launching 5-star light cone. But I heard swordplay is pretty competitive, and these aren't even leveled. Wait. Okay, no, it's Suppies. Ooh, that would have been really good to get to. Okay, wait. We'll go and grab this. Swordplay is mid, so's your dad in bed. Alright.
Someone else take this one? Here you go, Master! A quick divination. Converge and awaken! Time to show you what I can reap! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this! You'll pay for this.
Okay, 3K, not bad.
Who's next?
When Seela can't kill, fuck.
Troublesome. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Who do I boost? I guess you still boost Seela.
What a headache. I'll end your misery. I see through you.
No one's using blade.
I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I could take 10 of you. Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Okay, 27K for March's level is pretty good. She's literally level 30, bro. Her enhanced auto breaks her support ally's weakness. Yeah, like she gets like quantum basically, right?
A quick divination.
Oh, I don't know why it's in E.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with Hood.
That's why I'm saying she works on the mono team. Yeah. That is true.
Someone else take this one. Nice job. Converge and awaken. All things in the human creations. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. What a headache. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains.
Can you try her on Dot?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Why do you guys, why do you think Dot will work?
Lend me your strength. Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
AK Slay Queen! I thought that I gave her immediately enhanced autos, but I guess I'm wrong.
I'll end your misery. Awesome! Now watch this! I'll free you. Disappear
Wait, was
among
Seela
the sea of
LC
butterflies.
March buff is
Illusions
big
of the
for
past.
her? It's like Adventuring Burst, I think.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Oh, yeah. No, I forgot. It increases her next enhanced. Yes. It doesn't make it enhanced, it increases the next one. I don't have any of these. I wonder what's the reason behind the amount of new follow-up attack characters. I guess just to create more synergy around the playstyle.
Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
Good thing I had a lot of material. Okay, she's level 60 now, chat.
Wanna spar?
I need Robin 2.0.
Enemies ahead. Up for a sprout. Divine sword descend.
I'm scared.
Someone else take this one. Nice job. Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this.
1K,
Emerge
slay.
and awaken.
Slay. She's killing it, chat.
Who's next? Troublesome. No matter.
No, Robin has definitely been very strong with all of the follow-up attackers now.
I see through you. Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next? I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh! I wanted to see what March was gonna do. Damn it, Seela.
Can someone else take this one? Here you go, Master. A quick divination. Together as one. You'll pay for this. No matter. Lend me your strength. Who's next?
It's crazier for unit can give near permanent 60 crit damage buff. Yeah, once we're able to get the C6 version of her, she's gonna be really strong. Or E6, I should say.
I'll end your misery.
Okay, I'm not gonna use Seela's buff.
I could take 10 up. Oh, I get it. Now watch this.
15K, that's it?
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this. Who's next? I see through you. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. What a headache.
I'm trying to get one more in.
Who's next? I'll end your misery.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Don't mess. Who's next?
A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
Awesome!
'What a headache.
22. Does break damage scale with traces? Like, oh, do you mean like when you break? No. No. Unless, like, obviously the trace is literally break damage. But, like, if you mean, like, the ability, like, if the ability is leveled higher, no. I wonder if she'll be good with, Imbibitor Lunae and Sparkle. She probably wouldn't be the worst, but I wonder if, not Tin Young. Well, no, yeah, I wonder if Tin Young would outperform at that point. Just because of all the, like, energy. Oh, I needed one more. This is the enhanced basic, right? Yeah.
You can never have enough skills. Let's train some more.
Also, welcome in Granny Superwoman. Thank you for the follow. Great name. Sorry, chat. I'm just looking to see what else we have. We have, like, no tiers. Has anyone done the March event, by the way? How hard is it to, like, get stuff? Oh, so I probably also have to level up the talent, because the talent, when triggered, will increase her damage innately, too, by 1%. It's also easy. Event is free, just time consuming. Like, how time consuming are we talking? Like, that one event, the Aram one. Also, Nick, thank you for gifting out a sub. Enjoy your Apple TV. Make sure to go claim it. Friendly reminder to all people who have subbed or gift sub. Make sure to check on that Apple TV promo. 2 hours? Okay, 2 hours is still not as long as Aram. Aram Alley was, like, even longer than that. Arm Alley, I think, took me like 6 hours, if not longer.
All things human creations.
Here you go, Master.
Hi, Pookie. What's up?
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me
So
your
wait, when's
strength.
the best time to
What a
use
headache.
March's ult? Is it right away? I'm assuming it's right away because it basically applies to your next enhance.
Less carbs. Watch this.
Okay, 4K. That's better than the last time.
I'll end your misery. Don't mess
Right
with me.
before enhanced? But is it worth saving? I don't think it's worth saving.
I'll end your misery.
Ready to shine.
Together as one. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
What a headache.
What?
We've entered the storm.
I love when Bronya
Crush them.
doesn't use the skill point. Best feeling in the world.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Oh, I get it.
How much is this gonna do? March, don't disappoint us. Oh! Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, there's the damage.
Lend me your strength.
I'll freeze.
She's
Disappear among the
really
sea of
good.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
If you can ult on her advanced turn, it's nice because the damage bonus from the talent will apply to the ult. Wait, so you're saying like if her thing procs, like her talent procs, you can still use ult, like you're not locked into using the basic right away? Your seal is cracked, thank you.
A sharp scythe needs target.
Oh my god, Nick, thank you for gifting out another sub to the subless. Guys, make sure to say thank you to Nick, or else we'll never gift sub again. We gotta thank the gifters. They keep the lights on. Oh, that's okay. Then that's interesting. I guess that the only reason to save or to use March's ult right away would be if you can like gain energy fast enough, but I doubt you even can. Unless you're like a really speedy. Sip, do you have any advice for destruction only account? Oh my god. Definitely pull for characters with self heals at that point. If you're not using like literally any healers, like characters like Yunli who can self-sustain are gonna be like
more awesome than
needed.
yesterday.
But I don't know. I don't know how I would do that. I think there are a few light cones that also have built-in self-sustain. You'd probably have to sacrifice damage for that too, unless you can like manage to out damage before the enemy kills you. How are you feeling about Moses' design? I like his design, but I looked into his kit and I thought it worked one way, but then I checked the TC and apparently it doesn't, which makes him incredibly weak. So I hope that like they fix that. Sip, if I pay you enough, will you do destruction only? Hell no. I love myself. Ah! Jump scare. 5-star Sampo when though? Am I not going to continue to do the quest? Oh, no. Because it's already been 3.5 hours. So I'm going to continue the rest tomorrow. But I wanted to try out March before I got off. I can't believe I didn't even get to the shackling prison yet. Morph, watch your back. Oh! How close am I, chat, to the shackling prison stuff? I'm like still in the March arc. Because you got distracted? Did not. I've been doing it this entire time. Close? Okay, that's good. I got $1,000 right here, baby girl. Come on, destruction for the win. If you give me $1,000, I'll pull Yun Li. No, if I do any challenge accounts, I'll probably do it whenever I decide to take on an era of like Nuzlocke and stuff like that. Stuff getting distracted is on brand. Guys, I literally have diagnosed ADHD. And my pills usually wear off around 5 p.m. So we're all on our own, okay? Don't yell at me. Yell at my brain. But I was genuinely doing the quest fully this whole time until like we got to March. And then I already knew though, because I looked at the time before the March thing, that I was like, oh, I'm not going to have enough time to really continue the story fully and finish it. So that's why I was like, let's just go and test out March because we at least got that far. Yeah. I had a plan in my brain. I just didn't tell it to you guys.